Welcome back. Winter is right around the corner. The last several winters in Montana have ranged from one of the coldest and snowiest ever 2 years ago to an official dud last winter. In this week's WeatherWise, break out your boots, parkas, shovels, snow machines, and boards because most indications are of a tough winter ahead. Winter. It comes every year, sometimes 5 or more times here in Montana. 3 out of the last 5 winters have been cold and snowy, and certain indicators point to another real Montana winter. The first indicator that you may be familiar with is La Nina conditions. In 70% of La Nina winters, the northern branch of the jet stream is energized and delivers colder temperatures and more snow to the Pacific Northwest and northern Rockies. If you're a gambling man, approximately 30% of La Nina winters do not create harsh winter conditions. However, there are other global and solar influences that likely support the 70%. The Pacific Decadal oscillation can be described as a long-lived El Niño-La Nina pattern of Pacific Ocean climate variability over the course of 10 to 30 years. This oscillation has been in a negative phase recently, and when this oscillation lines up with La Nina, those impacts may be magnified. So the recent trend would enhance La Nina. And perhaps you've heard me recently mention the solar activity and the solar cycle, which continues to be one of the least active cycles in about a century, baffling and impressing the scientific community. There have been links drawn to minimum solar cycles and what's called blocking in the polar regions. This blocking inhibits the west to east flow, forcing more jet stream undulations, increasing the likelihood of dislodging Arctic air near the poles and sending it towards the equator. More indicators are pointing toward a cold, snowy winter than not. Of course, predicting the weather for the upcoming winter season, let alone the next day, is challenging. So bundle up. Winter is coming, one way or another. And now, you're a little more weather-wise.